from this guy's closet.
Good morning.
Oh, what happened?
It's me.
Oh, yeah.
And Godzilla. Lefty loosey, righty tighty.
Sure.
Is today officially your last day?
Today is officially my last day.
Mother effers. You know, there's talk on YouTube that they want to start a GoFundMe page to make sure we keep Godzilla.
No way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes way.
That's
Yes way.
fucking hilarious.
You're gonna be missed, bro. We love you.
Too.
We love you. And earlier this morning, I opened up the mailbox
Yeah.
and I got a letter.
No way.
Another letter. Dear Mike, I figured you saved me the cost of a service call, so the least I could do is buy you lunch.
Wow.
No one person can repair all things, but with the professional information you provide, you are giving the working man an education in maintaining the units that heat and cool our homes. Thanks again, Pete from Merrick. And he sent a gift for you. It was a gift card to the Gyro Palace in Merrick.
Lit.
Yeah!
Let's get it.
Yeah, let's get it. Let's get it.
He's on my next cheat day.
The next cheat day.
Yes, sir. Saturday it's scheduled for.
Timer flash 7 times. BTU system. You ain't testing. You're guessing. All right. This morning, we're on the water, and we are taking out that condenser out of 5. Last year, I put in a Carrier 17 CR2 stage. Today, we're taking out this Rheem 5-ton R22 system. What's really nice about this, not only is it the great location, but yes, of course we have Godzilla, but the air handler is right there in the garage. Gotta love it. All right, let me move that for a second. I already removed all of my low voltage wiring, identifying that this is the condenser, took pictures of everything. That way I don't want to mess anything up here. This is my thermostat, and this is the heating circuit, which went to that relay. So I marked everything, took pictures of everything, labeled everything. Now I'm working with the 240 volt circuit here. I want to make some changes to that. So I'm just gonna figure out which circuit it is, put my non-contact electrical tester there. By the way, this is by Fluke, right? I'm pretty sure it's by Fluke. Yeah. And I'm gonna put that right there. All right, I'm gonna go over to the circuit breaker panel. So let's go over to the circuit breaker panel. And there's my Burnhams. And I don't know if anything's labeled here or not. Doesn't look to be. Some things yes, sometimes no. We know it's a 240 volt circuit, so let's see if we can find it here. No, not that one. Let's see. What's this one? Garage boilers. Nope. 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 That's all the 240 volt circuits that are here. Oh, that sucks. 22 kitchen AC split. Let's figure this out. Let me tell you what's disturbing. See that? 3/4 L. They didn't even use the right kind of pipe. Unbelievable. All right, so about 11:45 in the morning. Godzilla, unfortunately, wasn't feeling well. Started vomiting, throwing up. So he had to go home. We're gonna miss Godzilla. And the other Mike had to go on an emergency service call. So it's just me. Let me show you what I got done inside. There it is. It's an open air return. It's this crazy contemporary modern looking house, but I don't know. The returns are all inside floor joists. Don't even get me started. I'll show you. But there's a return. Got a filter in there, just like the old one. Again, I can't reinvent the wheel here. This is the type of house that it is. I got my trap right there. Clearing of the filter access panel. The condensate pump that was here was being shared by the air handler that's in this closet. So I replaced the condensate pump because they just cut the wiring and they wired it together inside the old Carrier. So I threw in an outlet there and a switch with the plate. So you can see I got all my Wago connections. This is the heating relay from the boiler, TT, going to the boiler zone. But that's it. I haven't done anything outside. Before Godzilla and Mike left, they set the condenser outside on the high-rise condenser pad, and that's it. So, got my 7/8 line set with the 3/8, nice little couple bends, the bi-directional 3/8 filter dryer. So I'm all set in here. I'm just gonna throw a cap on here. I ran the drain straight to the pump there. All right, love this Bosch IDS 2.0 5-ton. Time for a little union break. I'm gonna show you a quick little angle of the house, just so you know what I'm talking about as far as the returns. He actually has these linear diffusers, which not really, they look like linear diffusers in the floor of the floors of the second floor bedroom areas. It's crazy, but let me show you. I'll just show you an angle of what this house looks like. There's a glimpse, all just straight lines and on an angle. You know, that's the kind of house I'm working with. It's all good. I love it. It's a beautiful house. What's pretty unique about this house is that the entire first floor and the second floor, at the walls and the ceilings, all Venetian plaster. Man, it's beautiful. Wow. If you guys don't know what Venetian plaster is, Google it. Whoa. It is time consuming and ridiculously expensive. Ridiculously expensive. You know, I have a friend who built a house and he flew in the guy from Argentina and put him in a trailer for a month just to do like part of the first floor of a house. So living room, dining room, hallway, and that was it. There for a month. Google Venetian plaster, you'll see what I'm talking about. And we're gonna have a giveaway. What do you guys say about that? You guys want a giveaway? I am gonna give away 2 brand new Flex Fit Pipe Doctor hats. 2 of them. 2 of them. The first 2 people who tell me why they deserve a hat, I'm gonna send it out to you, free of charge. But you have to be in the United States. You know, it's expensive to mail this shit, you know, internationally. You know, I could put it in a priority mailbox and $7.50 postage is good. So the first 2 people who comment why they deserve a Pipe Doctor hat, you're getting it. All right, let me head over to these condensers. There's the C. Here they are. Put this one in last year. Made them extend out the platform because awfully close to one another. And there's the new Bosch. Trying to keep some separation here, but I'm working with what I got. The goal is the next 3 over the next couple years, and I'm gonna have them extend out the platform, and I'll have a lot more separation here. So it is what it is. All right, let me get started. All right, let me show you what I got going on there. Got coupling, 90, and some 7/8 refrigeration piping. I'm going to be using Stay-Brite 8 by Harris Corporation. It's great stuff. It's great stuff. Works just like, you know, solder and flux. Use a B tank. You don't have to braze because there's no carbonization going on inside. I'm going to get you some film of this right now. Stay tuned. I thought I didn't know how to solder. You guys must be out of your mind. Oh, hold on. Before I do that, let me get my wet rag out. I love this stuff, wet rag. It's great stuff. I'm gonna apply that around the just to protect that service valve. This stuff is amazing. I love it. Let's start at the top first. Heating the fitting. Right here evenly. A little more heat there. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh, the vibration. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Hold on. The vibration. Sorry. Pitch right there. Go on to the next.
Love that solid, man.
I love this.
Place that order, right? He called me with the number?
Did he call you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Where's it coming from?
Partsforheating.com.
Okay. SupplyHouse.com didn't have it?
No. They don't carry those parts anymore.
That sucks. I'd rather give SupplyHouse.com my money.
And also, they found me that the pipedoc.net wasn't working
Who said that?
as an email address, so I put mine in.
Pipedoc.net?
Yeah.
Where? Parts for Heating said that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably because I cursed them out last time I ordered something from him.
Oh, so you're on a do not service list.
Do not sell list.
Do not sell.
Listen, they say it's in stock. I pay for overnight delivery, and the next day it didn't ship out yet. Like, oh, it was an error on the website. I was like, well, here you are selling heating parts, you know, and you have categories. Are you a contract, a model, and serial number? They really want to, you know, you really want to do the right thing, but
Yeah.
it's parts. Wait, partsforheating.com, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't like them. See how easy that was, guys? Look at that. Easy peasy. All right, now I got to do the 3/8 now. Yeah, just like. No, I was gonna do that just to wipe off the.
Oh, wipe down the joints?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all. Nah, there's hardly no heat here. Cool. All right, let's
Yeah,
start
that's
this
the
one.
one it is.
All right, now.
Assumed you could only be trying to avoid burning insulation.
Yeah. All right, let me cut this right there. Thank you. What do you guys think of the Stay-Brite? A lot of you guys use this stuff. That's the only reason why I'm using it is because a lot of you recommended I get it. So I got it. Let's zoom you up a little bit there. Okay.
Now you're recommending it to other people.
And now I'm recommending it to other people. It's great stuff. You shouldn't use it on the discharge side of like the compressor though. You can get a lot of pressure there. That's what someone told me. They wouldn't use it there. It is what it is. All right. Just like I shouldn't be keeping all my tools on top of the condenser like that, right? Yeah. You guys will be giving me your feedback on that, I'm sure. I'm gonna get Rheem the new one. Get Rheem the new one. You know what? You know what someone told me I should do? Take some of that oil residue, right? That is on those Navians, and see if I can light it on fire.
If it's combustible.
Yeah. It's a piece of shit right there. What is this? What the fuck is this?
Oh yeah. It's oil though. It's not gonna be combustible. It's probably not mine.
No? Well, I'm gonna take. Maybe I'll take the heat exchangers. The one of those garbage heat exchangers, and maybe I'll just take a torch and see if it goes in flames.
But when you say one of those garbage heat exchangers, you mean one of the used ones, or?
Well, they're either or. Either or. All right. I would like to do that. I really would like to do that. So, let's see if I can get a bend right there with my bender. I don't think I can, but we'll try. We'll try. No, I'm not gonna get it in there. Hey, actually, hold on. Yep, look at that. Where there's a will, there's a way. Where there's a will, there is a way. Alright, this is gonna have to go down a lot more like that. I'm gonna have to, you know what, I'm gonna have to cut this back a little bit more. And I gotta swing into that a little bit, so we're gonna make this happen. It's gonna look tits. So as I was saying, guys, let me know in your comment section down below, what do you think about Stay-Brite 8? I'd like to hear your thoughts. I'm pretty sure a lot of you are going to say you love it, and it's the best thing since sliced bread or a buttered roll. We shall see. All right, now let's go there like that. That'll follow that, and I can put this a little. I don't want it to go that way, but it's a little kick on it right there. Okay. Now I'll take my cutter. I'm gonna cut this, and then I'm gonna flare or swedge. Sorry, not flare. Swedge this, and that way I don't have to use a coupling.
Solder joint instead of two.
Yeah, why not? Solder, exactly. It's not braze, but I love this stuff. It's great stuff. It's great stuff. They're gonna be like, oh, you don't know how to braze. That's why you're using this stuff. Like, shut STFU.
Go back 3 months. Check one of those videos.
Yeah, yeah. And when you deburr with this kind of tool, point the copper down. What's that? Show me what?
She's pretty.
Yeah. The air conditioning's not working. It's like, well, it's been off.
She's a pretty lady.
Yeah. Let's keep it polite and professional. The guy's a YouTube subscriber. Oh, you mother effer. Yep, I just did it. I did the wrong one. You see? She comes out here. I get distracted by, what was talking to me. See? That's what happens.
Customer.
A customer, yeah. And now it's not going to be, it's going to be too short, I bet. It'll be all right.
Nah.
It'll be all right. Hopefully. It better be all right. Now, let me deburr it again. Now, we're going to take our yellow jacket flaring tool, shove that in there, and close. There you go. Look at that. Perfect. Now, stick that in there. Dry fit it. Yeah, she's good. All right. I'm going to take some of this Stay Clean.
No switches deep enough for center.
Should be. Should be. Let me just clean this a little bit. I assume you still have to clean the copper because you're not brazing, you're soldering, so it doesn't hurt even if you're brazing to clean the copper in the fittings. Okay. Now, let's start with that one right there. That's all she wrote, folks. That's all she wrote. All right, it is 12:41. Let me show you what I got done so far. This is my C and Y connections from the air handler. Ground, L1, L2 for line voltage. And right now, I'm in the process of vacuuming the system down. I'm using these huge blue hoses, and if you've never seen them before and you're in the HVAC business, I highly recommend you get these. These are, I'll show you, these are by Aco Tools. Right there, the True Blue evacuation kit. Comes with another one, it's got a T, you can join them together. A bunch of cool other stuff, some valves. Bought this, I think, beginning of last year or 2 years ago. It's incredible. You can pull a vacuum at like a fraction of the time, seriously. So there's the Bosch, and I got the field piece. I think that's the 7 or 8 CFM vacuum pump. What's great about this vacuum pump is that I can change the oil on the fly. It's 8 CFM. And as far as micron gauge, I'm using the BlueVac Plus Pro. What's great about this particular model, unlike the other ones, this is the most expensive micron gauge that they sell. So I think it's about $400. What's great about that micron gauge is that it allows me to hook up to an app called BlueVac Plus Pro, and I can, actually, is that what it's called? No, it's called, BlueVac. And it allows me one great feature which I love, and that is called a decay test. Now, industry standard is that we bring down the system to 500 microns, and we make sure that it doesn't really go up, all right? But it always wants to go up a little bit. On my systems, I like to bring them down to as low as possible. If I can get to 100, I'm golden. But I try to do a minimum of 250, 300, and using the app, I do what is called a decay test. And it calculates the rise, and it'll tell me whether or not it passes or fails, whether or not there's a leak or not, or I have a good vacuum. It's great, I love it, and what's great about having it on the app is that I could screenshot it, and I could put it onto my customer's invoice, the receipt, and that way they could see. And we can also reference that for future reference, because I use ServicePal, which is my cloud-based mobile dispatching and invoicing app on an iPad. So let's see where we're at right now. Yeah. She's hovering around 700. It's gonna be a little while here. All right, stay tuned. All right, I'm going to show you guys how easy it is to change the oil on this field piece vacuum pump on the fly. We have a spare container which goes in this compartment right there. Here is the other one, right? I'm going to open up this valve, and I'm going to dump. I'm going to dump the oil in there. All right. See? Empty. Close the valve. Sorry, one-handed. I'm going to take the container that I had, the spare container. I'm going to try to one-handedly get that oil in there, like that. There you go. There you have it. See how easy that was? Cap that on. The exhaust port right here. What's pretty cool about this is if you're in a confined space, you can take a hose and run this outside. Pretty cool, pretty nifty. I don't know if you guys knew what that was ever, but you learn something new every day. All right, we're at 485 microns. I'm going to take another union brake. How's that sound, Mike? Union brake sounds good. And we'll come back and see if we get what it gets down to in about 15 minutes. All right, union smoke break is over. Let's go see what this micron gauge looked like. Oh, disconnected. Let's reconnect. Oh, it turned off. No. Alright. Connect. Now. Is it this one? Yes. Okay. I'm going to close that valve and this valve. And we're going to hit start the K-test. Let's see what happens. It's rising too fast, I think. Or 11 to 12 seconds in decay. Let's see. Yeah, oh, the decay has passed? Really? I didn't think it would pass. Let's quit the K-test. I'm gonna reconnect. Turned off again. I bet my battery's dying. I'm gonna pump it down some more. I don't know. Let's bring this down again and let's see what we can do with this thing. It's jumping up a little bit. That's normal. It happens. Let's do it again. Passed, but I want to do one more time. Yeah, the battery's dying. Fudge. Nah. Need a new battery. Not only did the battery die in the micron gauge, it also died in the phone. Anyway, we dumped the charge from the condenser to the line set. And this is one thing I don't understand, right? You go to the manual, it says, stabilize the system. After starting the system in cooling mode, short press force button. And that symbol should appear. Alright? So, hit that force button, short press it. It doesn't do it. See that? It doesn't do it right away. You have to wait for it. It's annoying. It should say that in the manual. I like reading manuals. The manuals are a wealth of information. I made a mistake. The blue is for O and B for heat pump. Right? And the brown is C. And I'm sitting here for like 20 minutes waiting for this stupid thing to come on, and it ain't coming on. So now let's hit that force button. There it is. Oh, we just had it. Where'd it go? Force. Briefly for a moment. There you go. It's gonna ramp up to the right frequency. We have a 5-ton system, so we need a frequency of 62 before we start doing anything like adding refrigerant. Alright. 19, 20. It takes about 10-15 minutes. Once it stabilizes, then we can check our subcooling. Make sure we're at 10 degrees. Alright, we're almost at that 62 frequency. We're at 61. Let's check our pressures and temperature. This is subcooling. 4.9, 4.8 degrees of subcooling. I need some more, so we put some more refrigerant into the system. I'm going to do about a half a pound at a clip. So I get that to around 10. Alright, still at 61 frequency. 9.4 degrees of subcooling. I'm good right there. I'm golden. Look at those numbers. I love my Testo 557S, by the way. The wireless clamps. Oh, so it's like golden. Alright, let me go get the cover. Alright. I misread the wiring diagram before. Alright, I thought it said blue wire. Let's look here. Where is it? Where did I see that? Oh. Thermostat. Oh, brown. See? I read it wrong. I had my yellow cool circuit on Y, and the C I had it on blue, and it should have been brown. Made that mistake, but no harm done. All good. All right, it is 2:10. I just left the shop, cleaned out the truck, and gonna hit a couple service calls on the way home. good day. It would have been quicker if Godzilla didn't have to go home early because he wasn't feeling well. But we'll be seeing him periodically in future videos, and he's going to come in whenever he can. And he promised me that he's going to continue the night school online to study up on the HVAC. And you know, now that he has a good solid year, he's got a very good base. And now he just, all he needs to know now are, you know, the technical ends. You know, how to test this, how to test that, and how this works and why that works. Come on, let's go, Joker. These people don't know how to drive. Anyway, I really appreciate your comments and, of course, criticism and what you would do differently. This guy is such a effing idiot. Literally, like, the light just turned yellow. He's right in front of the light, and of course he stops. Of course. But let me know. Let me get your thoughts and feedback down in the comment section down below. You know, as you guys know, I read all of them and reply to most. And yeah, hope everyone is being as well. Happy Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. Be well. God bless.